everybody, hope everyone's well and safe as normal. Welcome to the very delayed May Q&A video. I do apologise. So without further delay, let's get on with the questions, shall we? Starting us off with two questions is Arnoldspotting videos. And their questions are, what is your favourite colour on the locomotives? Either dark green or dark blue. Are you excited to travel on the West Midlands Railway 196s when they are in service? When they eventually enter service, yes I am. I am looking forward to them, they look pretty good anyway. The next question comes from 345 Berry, which is, will you ride the Elizabeth line when it opens? Sadly no, not on the day when it's opened, or fully opened, as I've got other projects. I do have a plan to go and have a look at the Elizabeth line, but this is when I have the time to do it, of course. The next question comes from CPR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is better, the Pacer or the Stourbridge Shuttle? The Stourbridge Shuttle, because you're only on it for 3 minutes. Well, 6 if you're going back to Stourbridge Junction. The Stourbridge Shuttle, because it's smaller, it's cuter, you're only on it for 3 minutes, and they're quieter as well. The next question comes from Crew Cab King, and their question is, what is more superior, HSTs, 91s or Azumas? Personally, I think they are all superior in their own ways. HSTs for having the mother of all thrashers, with the Valentin engines and Paxman and MTU. The Class 91s for being basically the intercities of the electric trains, and the Azumas for being cracking good trains. So yeah. The next question comes from Jacob's Rail Adventures, which is, who is your favourite station cat, like George for example? George the Salvage Junction Station cat. So you've answered it for me, Jacob. The next three questions comes from James Glossop Travels, which are, what do you think of the new tram trains for Wales? Do you remember, James? Because we covered this in one of your videos last year, which was good. Personally, they look alright. It's good to actually see them being built and actually photos being taken of them. But it'll be interesting to see what they'll be like in service, ideally next year or 2024. But yeah, wait and see. Favourite train that you have seen at the Severn Valley Railway at Mordor? My beloved, in her glorious Central Trains livery. Favourite station on the West Midlands Railway network? There's a few. For station design, Great Malvern. For trains at speed, Longbridge. For seeing cute trains and cute celebrities, Stourbridge Junction. And for the laughs, Acox Green. The next three questions comes from Josh's Railway Adventures, which are, what is your favourite livery on the GBRF's Class 69s? At the moment it's number 5, it's green. I like green. If you had to put a freight livery on 150-001, which one would it be? I don't know whether to take that as a question or an insult. Personally, I would say Freightliner because it is green. If not, GBRF. What do you think of the new tram train Transport for Wales Class 398? The same goes from James Glossop's question. I think they are goose looking trams, and it's best to wait to see what they're like when they're in service. The next three questions comes from Kyle Devi, which are, what is your favourite train station? I've had this question a lot of times now. For trains at speed and for seeing different types of trains, Tamworth. For seeing sprinters and beloved, Manchester Victoria. What do you like about trains? The fact that there's so many different types of them. Steam, diesel, electric, hybrids, bi-mode, trams, super trams now. Yeah, all ranging from a different, different points from history. So, from the early days to today's world. Yeah, there's so much to see. Any advice on train spotting, because I'm a rail enthusiast and looking for some advice? I don't normally give out advice because I don't know what to say. I started off, I just went with the flow really. I never really asked for advice. Have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Unless if you want to work with the railways, then that's probably when you want to take it seriously. And don't, under any circumstances, pressure people to meet up with you. It will go horribly wrong for you. The next two questions are from Liam's Locos, which are: what are your thoughts on the Tor Valley's new livery? I don't like it. It's ridiculous. You can't even climb up Highley Station, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. Purple. I think I've answered this in a previous Q&A. I don't like the new livery. First of all, purple doesn't suit a steam locomotive, right? It only works on diesel or multiple units. And renumbering it and renaming it, no. That's wrong. It just doesn't, no, I don't like it. What do you have planned in this summer? Well, nothing's been confirmed yet. Hopefully, August, Scotland is on the cards. The Elizabeth line as well. But yeah, the next three questions is from On the Main Line, which are the following. Would you rather drive the Flying Scotsman or the Mallard? Mallard, because it's faster. Would you like to have a model railway someday? Yes. Unfortunately, it is an expensive hobby to maintain. Why are sprinters your favourite? They were the first trains that I have seen, heard, travelled on, and loved the first. So, the next three questions is from Reuben Ashwell, which are the following. What is your favourite seaside location to visit by train? Dawlish. What is your least favourite type of EMU and why? The Class 331s. They're basically 195s but electric. There's not much difference in the outer look and the inner look, so no, it's a bit lazy, I think. Have you been to the National Railway Museum in York? No. It is on the list though. The next three questions are from Rockstar Paul 69, which are the following. The one YouTuber that you have not met yet and that you want to meet. Again, a question I don't want to answer, because if I say the name of the person that I want to meet up with, people will start saying in the comments, why did you not put my name? Why did you not say my name? I thought we were friends. You're bad. Ban. I will ban. You prepared to be banned from YouTube. You have 2 minutes. So yeah. Or they just feel bad. They get jealous and then, no. I will not cause such conflict. I mean, there's Jeff Marshall, but everyone wants to meet Jeff Marshall. Well, the majority of the railway people out there want to meet Jeff Marshall. Francis. I've not met Francis yet. I've met Ryan. Apart from Jeff Marshall and Francis, no one else really. And don't get annoyed in the chat. I'm watching the chat. Beloved and... I'm trying to film, damn it! Beloved and number 2, depart from Ashchurch to any destination of your choice. Where are you going? Severn Valley Railway for preservation! Although I did hear that number 2 is they're trying to get number 2 preserved on the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Railway, and then Beloved on the East Lancashire Railway. Why not the Severn Valley Railway? I don't know. Would you ever take on the Tube Challenge? A challenge? I've heard about this challenge. There's two types. There's the 270 station and the 275 stations. The thing with this challenge is that people have done it, but it's very difficult. You need someone who is brave enough to do it, who has the experience of railway and transportation knowledge in London to do it, or just trains overall, and they have to be a complete lunatic to do it, or just being a lunatic to do it. I don't know really. You'll have to wait and see. A bus versus train thing would be funnier. The next two questions are from Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More, which are the following. What are your thoughts on the train services removed from the May timetable change? Ridiculous and stupid. Both. Outrageous. What the... Anyway, I can understand it from a point of view of you need to strengthen existing services. That's fair enough. But at Ashchurch, you can't just take away one service, because we need that service. Instead of the Great Malvern to Brighton, it's Great Malvern to Warminster, and then from Brighton to Worcester Foregate, it's Salisbury to Worcester Foregate Street. I was on it yesterday, the 11:13. It said this train is from Warminster. Do you know how weird that sounds? Ghost almighty, it's not just Great Western Railway, there's East Midlands Railway with the lead services, because they say, oh, like with South Western Railway in Bristol, oh, you know, because Great Western Railway, they do a lot of these services between Bristol and London, we don't need any more, or Bristol to Salisbury, because Great Western do all them stuff. It's the same with East Midlands and LNER. Oh, Leeds is only served by London North Eastern Railway. We don't need any of our East Midlands trains there. We can just take them all to Sheffield. No, it's ridiculous. If they just kept them on as peak hour services, fair enough. But not destroy them completely, damn it. I'm ranting. Second question from Sam. I do apologise, by the way, for ranting. I've not had any coffee or AM brew, and I'm ranting. That's why. Have you ever visited any railway stations in Scotland? Not yet. Hopefully August. The last three questions are from, indeed, to be honest, Simon Trains, or some people like to call him Simon Trains, or Cyber Trades, or Sheldon, or Carol, or the leader of the Dance Cowboy Cheerleaders. First question. With the ScotRail timetable reduction, will your Scotland trip still go ahead or will it be postponed? I'm still going ahead with it. The only thing is that it won't be, the old plan has been changed massively. In other words, it's been cut back to only a few things. What's your thoughts on Train Sim World Spirit of Steam Road as it comes out on the 31st of May 2022? As I speak to you now on the 7th of June, I've played it, you've seen a live stream, I like the route. Yeah, for once, they've done a good job. A goose job, sorry. With Dovetail Games. I've done a goose job with Train Sim World 2 for once in the Spirit of Steam route. How was it meeting Simon, the railway enthusiast 83, and riding those class 755s? It was awesome to meet Simon 83. Now, we were going to meet last year in July, but we were both busy with other stuff. 10 months later we met up in April and May this year. And no, he's great fun to hang out with. If you're going to Great Yarmouth, give Simon 83 a shout. He's good fun. As for the 755s, they have the burden of replacing the sprinters, and the turbo styles, but I like them, especially the middle carriage with it's like the diesel. So that's it for this Q&A video. So thank you to everybody for, first of all, sending me over your questions. I do apologise for it being 7 days late, and also thank you to everybody for helping me get to 500 subscribers. It means a great deal to me, as I just, you know, I do it as a hobby, but I put quite a bit of effort into making videos. Well, I do the best that I can to make good videos. People seem to like them, and yeah, I couldn't have done it without you. So a massive thank you to you all. Have an iron brew on myself. And yeah, thank you for watching, and stay safe everybody, and I'll see you in the next Q&A.